Mabuhay, kamusta kayo, and welcome to another video. So I got a little product unboxing and review for you today. I've been kindly sent over a lens kit for smartphones to try out from a company called Apexel. They do all kinds of different lens attachments for phones. And I think the one they've sent me is one of their macro lens kits for close-up photography. I'll put a link to their website in the description below. So yeah, let's get this unpackaged, take a look at it, get it attached to the phone and test it out. Here's the box, macro fill light set. Oh, so this has got a built-in LED lights on it as well by the looks of it. Multifunctional lens clip, data cable, 100mm macro lens, fill light. Some macro photography pictures on the side. And the list of specifications on the back if you want to pause the video and give that a read. And the other side, there's a QR code there as well if you want to scan that. Right, let's get it open and take a proper look. This is supposed to be compatible with pretty much all smartphones. Comes in a nice case. Instruction booklet. Yeah, that's quite a nice little case it comes in. So you get the main unit there. This is the macro lens for it, but I'm guessing with the other lenses they make they'd be compatible with this as well. So the main unit feels well made, got a bit of weight to it. Some buttons there for the LED light I'm guessing. Also get a USB cable. Little cloth for keeping the lens clean. And some foam pads, I'm presuming for added protection when you clip it onto your phone. So yeah, the buttons on here control the LED light. Hold it in for a second or two and the light comes on. That's pretty bright as well. And if you press it again you can cycle through some different lighting modes. And the other button controls the brightness. So there's 3 different lighting modes and 3 different levels of brightness. So this middle part here is movable, this is what the lens will attach to, and I'm guessing this is what makes it compatible with a lot of phones. You can move the lens into position so it's lined up with the lens on your phone. Obviously phones today have multiple lenses, but this should pretty much work with all of them. Okay, let's attach the macro lens, take the caps off. And this should then screw onto here. And there we go, very easy. Right, the phone I'm going to be testing it on is my Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Bit of an old model now this one, I think there's an S24 out now. But like I said, there shouldn't be any compatibility issues with this. Now obviously this being my main recording phone, I can't use it while I attach the lens to it. So I'm using a different one to record this part with. So attaching it is very simple. Put the left side over first, then this bit extends out and clamps to the other side. I have already made sure the lens is in the right position so it goes over the correct lens on the phone. You can move the lens when it's attached like this. I'm just a bit cautious with that as the slider is very close to the camera lenses and I don't want to scratch them. I suppose you could use those foam pads that came with it to make it so there's a bit more of a clearance between them. That might even be what they're for, to be honest. But anyway, it's attached and in position, so let's take some macro photos of some cactus plants and see how they look. So the images on screen now are the raw images I took. There's no post-production editing on them or anything like that. For best results it recommends starting on the default zoom and using your fingers on the screen to slowly zoom in to around 2.5 to 3. I took these images at 2.8 zoom. I thought that one looked the best. Now, to be honest, I don't think these images look that great. It was actually quite tricky and a bit annoying to try and get the centre of the images in focus. But I don't think that's any fault of this lens, it's more down to this model of phone. The S21 Ultra was quite notorious for not taking the best quality photos, especially close-up images. It is quite poor when it comes to that anyway. I think the images you'd get if you used this lens with the latest iPhones would be much better quality. They do tend to have better cameras on them anyway than the Samsung phones do. So yeah, it's a good little bit of kit. Like I said, I just think to get the most out of it, it's probably more suited to the latest model of smartphones available, especially the ones that have a reputation for taking very good close-up images out of the box. I shall continue to use it though, just might need to play around with it a bit more to get the most out of it with my model of phone. So once again, there will be a link in the description to the website where you can get this lens kit from. Many thanks to Apexel again for sending me this over to try out, and thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and comment. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell as well so you know when I upload a new video. You'll be safe and well, and I shall see you next time. Salamat po paalam. Bye for now.